The other race effect is about difficulties to discriminate and recognize faces of the other race. The least negative thing one can say about the other race effect is that it is inconvenient. The level of inconvenience quickly ramps up, though one of the very important questions is what is the mechanism behind the other race effect? To answer to that question, scholars from the face perception area resort to holistic and analytic hypotheses. In this work, we propose operationalization of analytic and holistic encoding in terms of fundamental processes of perceptual operations. These are the three. According to the axioms of Townsend and Wenger about amount of holistic and analytic encoding across these fundamental processes, they could be ordered. However, with the three fundamental properties, we can create 8 systems A to H here. So how do we order them with respect to analytic holistic encoding? We propose analytic holistic dimensions that will show the ordering of different cognitive models. The question is, how do we interpret the midsection of that scale? So this is not a trivial question. However, if we drop stopping rule, we can order the remaining models very logically across this dimension, going from very analytic to very holistic. This was cross-race study, Taiwanese and Americans seeing 2 different types of faces. We measure response time categorization for the stimulus configuration spanned by 2 face configural features. Data average across participants didn't show the other race effect. Then later we turn to computational modeling, and we try to fit each of these 4 models to individual subjects' data using response time distributions that will reveal more rich information about underlying perceptual decision-making processes. Here we see the results of a quantile-based model fits for one subject seeing Eastern faces. Theoretical results are in red dots, the quantiles are in the bars. These are the best fit results for all subjects across different faces, across different groups here. As we can see, the patterns for Americans are the same across 2 types of faces, as the same holds for the Taiwanese. We also see that Americans show serial and parallel processes here and a little bit parallel interactive, while Taiwanese will show mainly parallel interactive and coactive across different faces. We'll show 2 holistic analytic dimensions to see how the subjects will map on them. Relying on the results of the computational modeling and parameter interpretation, we can see that the Americans here are mapped onto the more analytic processing than compared to Asian processing for both types of faces. So Americans are blue, Asians are orange.